All right, guys, welcome back. Ghost of Yotei. Today, I believe this is our fourth episode of our gameplay walkthrough. But now that we've gotten a decent bit of the game under my belt, I kind of wanted to take a second in the beginning of this episode to kind of give you guys my thoughts on the game and kind of go from there. That way, like, if people have a question on like what are my thoughts, how do I like the game, you can just revert back to the beginning of the video and listen to my spiel, because I would like to just talk about it now, play the game, and then not have to worry about talking about it later. All right, so I want to start off by saying, for me, my opinion for this game might be a little different than most people's because I honestly think that Ghost of Tsushima, the original game, is overrated as fuck. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of the argue points that people use for this game, I'm like, yeah, and the first game was just as fucking boring, or just like Ghost of Tsushima was a great game. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it was a phenomenal game. But my issues with the Ghost starts with the first game. And this game is no better. Like, trust me, there's a lot of issues that this game has too that kind of just compound on top of each other. But my main issue with Ghost starts as the game just in a whole. I thought that the original game, where everybody else like sits here and praises the fuck out of the game, I like where the combat was like pretty top tier, and I give that to Ghost. Like, Ghost, the combat is so good, especially compared to something like Assassin's Creed Shadows and stuff like that. Like, the game absolutely has some of the best sword combat I've ever played in a game. But when it comes to like Jin Sakai as a character and the story in the original Ghost of Tsushima, it was fucking boring. Like, it is boring, dude. Like, I was not that interested in the first game story whatsoever. Jin's like honor story was not that great. Jin Sakai as a character was not that great. I found him to be really, really boring. That's why when people told me like, are you going to go back and play Ghost of Tsushima? I was like, no, not at all. Now this game too, the character is not that great. But her revenge story to me is a little more interesting than Jin Sakai. But at the end of the day, it's a pretty basic revenge story. There's nothing like wow about this game's story at all. There was that big reveal last episode with like her brother and stuff, and that was pretty cool. But ultimately, like, I don't know. I feel like the Ghost of Tsushima games, like, the story is not that great. Like, especially as good as people like try to praise them to be. There's games that are far better stories. Like, and like character consistency is an issue I have with a lot of games. And the first game, like Jin, just he was so annoying. Like, let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys found Jin's character to be super annoying. Dude, it was just like, it was this whole samurai code of honor and this and this and that. And I'm like, bro, you're just a fucking idiot, dude. It doesn't make sense. Like, just sneak up behind him and slit his throat while they're asleep, dude. And it's done and over with. You beat the whole game. But no, ultimately, I want to say, like, this game is okay. All right, it's decent. It's not garbage, like, in any way. But when you do look at Ghost of Tsushima, and then you think about Ghost of Tsushima 2, I thought that the game would, like, a lot of people thought that it was going to like elevate to this whole new, thing. People had such high hopes for the game, and it does in a way kind of feel like a Ghost of Tsushima 1.5 more than like a whole entire brand new game. It kind of feels like somebody said it last stream that it almost feels like it could be a DLC. And I do agree with that. Like, it does feel like it could have been a DLC to the original game, because much of the systems in the game are identical to the first game. A lot of the like the combat, the animations, a lot of it kind of flows the same than the first game. So yeah, I would say it probably could be considered like a Ghost of like 1.5 compared to like a full-blown sequel. A lot of the things that they did add to this game, like the campfire mechanics where you're sitting there like cooking, like, as cool as that is, I think like the starting of fires and shit like that is pretty fun. But yeah, like it seems like they put a lot of dev time into like pointless little mechanics that don't really matter. But it is cool for those people who are trying to get like immersed in the world. Like I was having fun with it. I still have fun with it. It's not a bad thing whatsoever. But like outside of those mechanics, I really haven't felt anything that's been like dramatically different from the first game, which at the end of the day isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I tell people all the time, you don't need to completely reinvent the wheel every time you release a new game. Like, you don't need to do it. Like, and a lot of people are under the impression, I think that's where the game industry has gotten into a lot of trouble, and where a lot of consumers kind of set expectations for games that are unrealistic, is back in the day, like if you have a game and a structure and a system that works, why are you going to completely tear it down and then completely rebuild it when you start, like for the second game? Like, it doesn't work. You're going to be, you're going to be pissing people off every single time you do something like that. So at the end of the day, my overall thoughts are this game is pretty decent. It's not as garbage as people are making it out to be. I know a lot of people are talking about the game being super woke and this and that. I haven't, other than the main character being a female, I haven't seen any like of that like type of stuff in the game. There is no, there really isn't anything along those lines. It does stay pretty true to just the story in the game. There isn't, I haven't noticed any of like agendas or, you know, things trying to be pushed in the game. Like I said, I'm still pretty early in the game. I haven't noticed any of that personally. But it does seem like, you know, they're just focused on the character to focus on the story. And again, I would say that I do enjoy this game's story more than the original Tsushima story personally. But again, all of this stuff is just my opinion, guys. You could like whatever game. You could think Ghost of Tsushima, the first game, is the greatest game of all time. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever, dude. Like, it's your opinion. I didn't think the first game was as great as everybody made it out to be. You know, I gave it's an 8 out of 10 easy. But the one thing about this world that I think is a downgrade, we kind of talked about it last stream, is this world feels even more empty than the first game. And the first game like had some big towns, but there is just a lot of open, sprawling areas with the wavy grass, you know what I mean? And it's just, and then it's just like, boom, a building. And then it's super, super open area, and then like a tower, and then a hot spring, and then another building. And it's just like, it feels really, really bad. Like when you compare it to something like Assassin's Creed Shadows, where it's like fully fleshed, the world felt, you know, natural, like with towns and villages and things like that. And in this one, it's kind of just like this huge open area with like random POIs placed all over the place. It's kind of weird. But it's gorgeous. You know, it does have that Ghost of Tsushima, that ghost feel with the sprawling open fields and the wavy grass, but the world doesn't feel like it just feels like a big open area with a bunch of buildings plopped around, where the first game did have some bigger areas. And again, I don't know if that's just how the areas of the map I've been. I mean, we could go over to this area and it could be completely different with a big town and this and this and that. It could be great. We don't know. You know, I'm obviously not over there yet, but we'll find out. And this area was a little more put together. Like we had like the lumber yard over here. We did have the forge, which was kind of just like this giant, but it wasn't like really a village. I haven't really seen any villages in this one really, outside of like the one we're in right now. The marketplace here, there really hasn't been like any big villages. But yeah, it's just the map feels a little weird compared to the first game's map, in my opinion. ASUS base armor gets upgraded when you kill members of the Yotei 6. Okay, hell yeah. But that's my viewpoint on like the overall aspect of like, you know, where they went with this game. I still think it's pretty good. I prefer, some people have been complaining about the weapons. I actually seen somebody saying that it's dumb that you're forced to use certain weapons in certain situations. And outside of the tutorial, guys, that is not the case. Like you can use whatever weapons you want whenever you want, minus the tutorial where they're teaching you the weapon. They force you to like use the katana versus the sword people. But other than that, you can use whatever weapon you want at any point in the game. I do like the fact that they swapped out the stances with the weapons, mainly because you didn't even unlock the what was it, the waterfall stance until you were like 60% through the game. In the first Tsushima game and now, or the first Ghost game. And it seems like in this one, you can get your hands on all of the weapons relatively quick. Like I think I have 4 out of 6 of all the potential weapons in the game. And we're like still in the first act of the game. So the progression in the Ghost of Yotei is far superior to Ghost of Tsushima, in my opinion. I've spoken out against Ghost of Tsushima's progression, forever. I thought the pacing in that game was horrible, and it definitely seems like they fixed the pacing quite a bit with this one. But yeah, I have seen people complaining about like the weapons compared to the stances, and they're the same exact system. So for people to sit here and try to say they're different, they are the stance system and the weapon system are exactly the same. Other than now the game opens up and allows you to use other weapons besides the katana. Where the first game, you only had the katana, you just fought with it in different ways. In this game, they're just opening up the arsenal saying, okay, well, yeah, you don't only have to use a katana and hold it 4 different ways. Here, we'll give you different weapons like dual katanas, the yari, the spear, you know what I mean? The chain and things like that. Like they opened it up. They made the combat a bit more diverse. But it is the same exact system. So for those people that are complaining about the weapon system compared to the original game's stance system, makes no sense because it's exactly the same thing. Like they serve the exact same purpose, other than swinging your weapon different with the katana compared to using a completely different weapon is the only difference. And the bow is pretty good. The stealth is pretty good. It's all pretty much the same from the first game. The tools, the weapons, things like that are great. I'm trying to think what else there is. What do I think is lacking? When it comes to this game, I mean, maybe just the map to be a bit more fleshed out. That's pretty much it. I think the exploration in the game is great. I kind of talked about it last episode where, you know, the way that Ghost games reward you for exploration, like going around and doing stuff, is actually quite rewarding. And it makes me want to go around the map and do all these little areas, you know, like all these little things. I'm like, yeah, I'll go over there and do that because I'm going to get a health upgrade, or I'm going to get this, or I'm going to get, you know, be able to get more spirit. Like the exploration in these games is actually quite rewarding. So I just feel like the map should definitely be a bit more fleshed out. That's all I'm thinking. So, anybody got any other questions? Real quick before before we jump into the gameplay, I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts and talk about overall. Like I said, I would still give this game an 8. Like it's still an 8 out of 10. Like no, it's in no means a horrible game. Like, trust me, you know, if you are a gamer, a real gamer, we've seen the releases, especially AAA games that we've gotten released over, you know, the past year or maybe even 2 years. It's still a good game. Like you're gonna, if you've never played a Ghost game or you just picked this game up and you played it for the first, like, yeah, you'd like it. I even think most people who played the first game would pick this game up and like it. You know what I mean? But it is, I will not sit here and argue with people who say it doesn't feel like that big of an upgrade. Like you can't defend this game and say, oh man, like this game is like top tier, so much better than the first game, because it's really not. In a lot of ways, it's just the same, which isn't bad. You know what I mean? I guess that's like, the thing is, it's not bad to sit here and say like so much is the same. But yeah, if you came into this expecting it to be like this revolutionary Ghost title, it's not. You know what I mean? Give it a 7. I mean, I could see a 7 or 8. Anything below a 7's a little crazy. I would need to hear justification on why people would think it was below a 7. I could maybe understand a 7, but if you're giving Ghost of Tsushima a 10 and then you're giving this game like a 6, that doesn't make sense. That like 0 sense. Because there's not one thing that they can justify from the first game that's better than this game. It's exactly the same, Secret. The combat in this game is exactly... The camera feels a little weird in this one, though. There is moments where the camera kind of like doesn't move how you think it should and doesn't like position itself how it should. And you got to like manually, like while you're in combat, sit there and like try to spin the camera so you can see. I do fight with the camera sometimes during combat. I don't know if the first game was like that. I don't remember offhand. But yeah, there's times where I'm in combat and I'm catching myself having to like hit the buttons and I'm trying to rotate with my thumb the camera to angle it properly so I can see the enemies and stuff like that. But other than that, like that's really the only thing I've seen that's kind of wonky with the combat. But the combat's exactly the same as the first game. Identical to the first game. Even the little ghost mode thing that you use where you push both the sticks in, it's identical to Jin's ghost mode, minus she doesn't like chop off people's heads. They just like all cower to the ground and then she like stabs them. Where Jin would like do it and he would like cut somebody's head off and then you're able to like chain it and things like that, which you might be able to do because there is ghost, the wolf mode or howl, whatever the fuck they call it in this game. There is like upgrades to that. We just obviously haven't got to that part yet. But yeah, I mean, if you were to give it like a 6, you know, I would definitely need to hear your reasons on that. I mean, I won't argue with you, so saying it's not a mid game, but if you're saying this game is mid, I mean, all right, hear me out, chat. Hear me out, because again, I told you guys, I am not a Ghost of Tsushima fanboy at all, right? I am not. I've already said it. I'm not a fanboy of Ghost of Tsushima. It's a fun game. I played it through it once and I was done. Never had the urge to even go back and play it again. It wasn't like that kind of game for me. But all I'm going to say is if you're going to classify this game as mid, you have to also say the first game was mid because there's no difference between the two games. Identical, like system to system, they are identical games other than the character. And at the end of the day, like this character, if people are like, well, this character sucks. Well, I thought Jin sucked too. You know what I mean? Like that's my main thing. Like if you're gonna call this game mid, it's fine. That's fine. But get on Team Brian where the first game was mid too. That's all I'm asking, dude. You gotta be consistent. We gotta be consistent. All right. No, we can't be hypocrites. If we're gonna call this game mid, all right, I'll call it mid with you guys. I'll sit here and say this game is mid as fuck, but so was the first game. You hear me? Because I do. I mean, I think Ghost of Tsushima was overrated, dude. But if nobody else has any other questions, does anybody? Let me know. We're just taking the beginning of this stream real quick to kind of just chat for a sec before we jump in. Yeah, Secret. Like, I'm not talking about all of the political IRL shit that's tied to this game. We're just talking about the game. Yeah, you know what I mean? We're just talking about the game itself. And I want, because I do see some people in the chat that are, I'm genuinely asking, like, for those of you guys that love the first game but hate this one, I need somebody, or if you're watching this afterwards, I need you to explain to me what the first game did better than this one. Because again, in my opinion, they're the same fucking game. This chick just doesn't have a penis that we know of. If you ever met Sergeant Alan Grantman in the Marines, he's my foster dad and said you look very familiar. Was he stationed in Grantman? Dude, I've met so many people in the military, Lucky. Was he stationed in Okinawa? What was my first 10 out of 10 game? The Last of Us, Part 1. Greatest game ever made. Well, no, that was the first one. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 is also 10 out of 10 for me. Oh, the Ghost games are amazing games to play, dude. They're amazing games to play outside the story, for sure. I mean, even with the story, they're still fun games. It had Jin Sakai. That's what made the game better. Now that's what I really want to know. I really want to know, like, you know. So how do I think this game compares to like Assassin's Creed Shadows? So that's another one that a lot of people ask. It's good, guys. It is good in the way of I don't know. They like where the games are similar, they're also so different. I would say there's parts of this game that are shit on Shadows all day. The combat, for one, the open combat shits on Assassin's Creed Shadows combat all day. Whereas Shadows, the map in that game, is embarrassingly better, like, than this game's map. Like, embarrassingly better. And then when it comes to the story, I would say Shadows probably has a more interesting story and characters than this game. But then I would say like progression and like world activities are better in this game than Shadows. Like it's a give and take. You know, both games I think are like have their strong suits, but I don't know. They're where they are similar. I thought it would be easier to compare the two games. But they're different enough in their own ways where it's actually kind of hard to compare them, unless you're really going out of your way to try to compare them. It's hard to compare the games. Oh yeah, Miss, we're gonna be starting the game here in a few minutes. I just wanted to take time to kind of give my thoughts, kind of get people's thoughts in the community about the game before we started today. Because while I'm playing, people are constantly asking, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And I want to just play the game. So now I'm kind of just addressing it, giving you guys my thoughts after a couple streams of playing the game and kind of get what you guys think. And then we're just gonna play. And then once the game's over, then we'll really talk about it. You know, we'll dig super deep into it. Oh, Lamar, I think all games have boring parts. Yeah, I mean, you're never going to find a game that's just perfect all the way through. Red Dead Redemption 2, we're not going to get too much into that because I don't want to like go off on a tangent, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game like the pacing in that game is not for everybody. That's a game you play and you live in 1887 or whatever. Like you live there. Like that's you. That's where you are. You're hunting, you're doing things for your camp. You're like, if you're not somebody that can go out and spend 2 hours in a video game hunting down a fucking deer, Red Dead's not for you. You know what I mean? You're not gonna like it. But Chris, thank you for the super chat too. I do appreciate you, man. Sorry I missed that, brother. When am I gonna play Car Dealership again? I don't know. We just played it last night for the first time, so we'll kind of see where we go from there. All right, so I've been waiting for somebody to explain to me. I don't think anybody's gonna step up to that plate. Explain to me what made Ghost of Tsushima 1 better than this game. We don't have no takers on that? Because if not, we'll end the discussion and we'll start playing the game. but I wanted one argue point for us to go through. That main argue point. I want to get that off the table. But it doesn't seem like anybody wants to, which means most of you guys are pretty similar in mindset. Yeah, David. So if you disagreed, I want to know. I just wanted you to tell me what about the first game was better than this one. I plan on playing this game all the way through, Josh, for sure. I'm gonna say so. Ghost of Tsushima was great first half, but once the second half started, I got open world fatigue. More grounded, better characters, better story, more immersive. No, yeah, like I said, I understand some of the points that people are saying. And again, I think we're just gonna all have to kind of we're gonna have to agree to disagree and kind of lump it up as what would be the word? Subjectiveness. Where, some people will sit here and say, you know, Coke is better than Pepsi. I guess they're the same fucking thing in my opinion, but some people say Coke's better than Pepsi. Some people say Pepsi's better than Coke. So I guess we're going to kind of have to just, because if somebody says, I think the characters in the first game are, more like better in the first Ghost game than than this game. I promise, outside of Jin, the thief girl, his annoying ass uncle, and the bow teacher, and the Mongolian dude, I couldn't name another fucking character from Ghost of Tsushima. They were all, and then all those characters that were in the game, I still didn't think were that great. Like, the characters were just as forgettable, in my opinion, than this game too. Like I'm saying, like, minus like the main chick here, her brother, and I think the main bad guy is pretty interesting. He's definitely a lot more of a savage than I would say like the Mongol dude was. The Ishikawa, or what the fuck his name is, or Itsumima, or whatever. I don't even remember his name because I don't care. I would say that, like, I don't know. I don't. It's hard to sit here and say that the characters were. I don't know. I feel like they're just same fucking game, dude. Yeah, we'd be checking out Battlefield 6 for sure. But we'll just agree to disagree, I guess. That we won't waste too much more time on this. I was just curious. I wanted you guys to know, kind of where I stood. Again, I'm not saying the game's horrible, but I also don't think it's shattering any records with greatness. It's a solid game. Ghost of Yotei is a solid game, just like the first game. It's just as solid in my opinion. They did take some features from the first game. I think they built on them. They definitely fixed the pacing, 100%. And I do commend the devs. I don't even remember what dev team even. I don't even remember what dev team made this game. But yeah, whatever dev team did the Tsushima games, they worked hard on this one to make sure they fixed the pacing, because that was a big issue I had with the first game. I appreciate you, man. The AMG horsey, yo, dude, the horse is nice, man. Oh, Sucker Punch. Yeah, Sucker Punch. I'm horrible with dev teams. I'm horrible, guys. Like, I know like the name of like 3 of them, and that's like it. All right, let's not waste no time. Let's pick up. Let's see what we're going to be doing here today. So we have a bounty up here. We got a few bounties, actually. I was going to hit this bounty first. Okay. Let me turn my volume back up so you guys can hear the game. We're going to head up. We're going to hunt this bounty here. And then we're going to make our way up. We'll link up with Jubei at this camp here. And then once we're done with that, we'll go up and we'll hit this bounty here. I have enjoyed the bounty hunting in this game. Now, the first game didn't have bounty hunting, right? I don't think it did. I'm like more than positive that was not a thing. The bounty hunting and this has been pretty cool, though. I've enjoyed it. Nice little boss fights. So, yeah, we're going to head up and do that. As you guys know, last episode, though, we did end up getting this drip here, which is so clean. I love my outfit. I've been doing
take a look at your armor.
I've been doing almost every side mission possible in the game.
Sometimes I feel you.
All right, yeah, we'll head up there. Why is everything so red? The Ghost game, I don't know, they love color, man. Like, the devs for this game love oversaturated colors to the point where it looks unrealistic. It's beautiful, but they like the colors, man. Fishing camp. What do I rate Dying Light's the Beast? I gave that game, what, an 8? It was also like an 8. It was pretty solid. Felt more like a DLC than a completely new experience.
Crows. Always chatting or eating.
Okay, so we're like, I think, way too far down the river, maybe?
Come on, Homura.
Here we go, maybe that's camp. No, that doesn't look like what we're looking for. That looks maybe like what we're looking for right down there. Yeah. So maybe this isn't it either. It said last seen east of the spring. I think maybe there's a cave over there. No, that doesn't look like a cave. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to slurp these dudes real quick. Meant to chain assassinate those dudes, but I freaking got the wrong guy. Does this game have better cinematic action set pieces than the first one? I would say they're pretty similar in that aspect. I haven't seen a crazy. No, they're pretty similar. I'm trying to think, you know, because the original game had some pretty cool cinematic, especially like the opening of the first game. You know, where you're getting cut down with. Bitch, if you don't climb this motherfucking rock. Yeah, so it says look for a little fishing camp, yeah. These bounties don't hold your hand. Yeah, I'm probably making this way harder than it needs to be. Alright, this is it.
This could be that fisherman's camp. Turtle Man Kamekichi. Looks like he left in a hurry. Fire arrows. The raiders were after them. Looks like they were chased up that hill. Go, Homura!
We know you're hiding up there! You! Climb up there and get him! You keep sending them! I'll keep killing them! Come and get you! Scaly bastard! Come down! We will make this painless! Don't stop attacking! Grab him if he comes out! Prepare the castle. I will look around. Is someone there? Answer me! Mercy, please! Take fire!
If I could play only one game and one game only for the rest of my life, what would it choose? Probably Red Dead Redemption 2. Just because there's so much to do in the game, I'd be able to keep myself entertained for a very long time.
Shit! Whoever you are, you won't get a fight from me! That was my last arrow!
You're Turtle Man Kamekichi?
Today I wish I wasn't. I was fishing till those raiders attacked me. I had just enough time to scramble up here with my bow.
Seems like you put up a fight.
I used to be a samurai, but not much longer. This wound isn't healing. Care to share some salmon with a dying man?
Sorry, I don't think so.
Then do what you must. I'm not much use.
Fine, dude.
How long have you been hunting bounties?
Not long.
It's rough. Killing faces when you barely know their name.
Makes it easier.
Killing should never be easy.
It is when you have a cause.
We all have causes. Till the end. And then all you know how to do is take life.
If you don't, they'll take yours.
Take a good look at me. This is what happens when you finally lose that fight. Not bad.
Don't sound so impressed.
It's not the food. It's the company. Here I am, hiding in a cave, speaking to a killer, waiting to die. Is that how you want it to end someday?
I wasn't given a choice. I am what other people made me.
And when they're finally dead, what will you be then? You'll be sitting here someday, speaking to someone else just like you.
You make it sound so simple, but it's not. Something happened to me when I was young. Something unforgivable. People need to pay for what they did. Want more salmon? You there?
Damn, homie died. That's our second person that we chased down that
I
just
guess
died
that wound
mid-sentence.
was too much. I hope you found peace.
What if he's just playing
Thank
dead,
you
dude?
for the mask.
What if he's just playing dead to fucking skip out on the bounty, bro? Alright, so the let me see here. Yeah, so the brothers' camp is right here. Well, the good thing is they don't know that he died on his own. I killed him. We can say we killed him.
Come, Homura! Faster, Homura!
Yeah, so they're still getting hit right from over here.
So much for retreating to the northern camp. I hope Jubei's all right.
Inside, quick! Lord Kitamori is with the commander.
I need you here. We already interrogated Mad Goro.
We didn't ask the right questions. He knows the way into the Oni's castle.
Says who? That woman? Ever since you arrived, you have not been yourself. What are you doing here?
I told her to come.
Against my orders.
Commander Wada, she stood with me, defending the bridge against the Oni raiders. She's an ally.
She is dangerous, as unpredictable and self-serving as a wild animal. She doesn't belong here.
Yes, she does. This way.
Damn, bro, homie just stood right up for us that time.
Careful, or you won't be Lord Kitamori anymore. Just plain old Jubei.
Results are what matters to the Matsumai. All will be forgiven when I deliver the Oni's head.
If you say so.
My scout returned with news of Mad Goro. There was a fire at the mountaintop shrine. Its new priest is stranded at the summit.
And?
This so-called priest is rumored to be eccentric and missing a number of teeth.
Oh, Goro.
I hate to think what rites he's been performing for the kami.
Or the amount of offerings he's kept for himself.
That would be low, even for him. The shrine's not far. Let's take a look.
I'm not gonna lie though, all the set pieces like for the story acts in this game are pretty.
Did your scout know he was
Pretty
disobeying
good.
orders by looking into Mad Goro?
Of course.
You have loyal friends.
Being part of a clan isn't just about honor or serving the Lord. We watch out for each other.
Let's go.
Like they're all pretty long. Hold on, give me one sec, guys. Johnny, how you doing, brother? Thank you for the 15 months, man. It's good to see you, bro.
You're risking a lot to help me.
You may not be Matsumai, but you are my clan, Atsu.
There may come a day when the Matsumai will make you choose between us.
I have not given up hope that they will accept you. But even if they don't, we are our father's twin wolves. No one can take that from us. The shrine is at the top of this mountain. The path is more rubble than stairs. Let's find another way up.
How many BMWs did I get to sell yesterday? None, dude.
Atsu, over here. We can climb up.
I'll give you a boost.
Nothing. Yeah, we sold some pretty decent cars, but
Remember when Father would have us climb that cliff near our home?
Said it would give us the strong back of a swordsmith.
He just wanted to tire us out, so we'd sleep through the night.
It worked.
people said I was selling lemons last night, but that was not true. Chat was trying to get me to do some unruly shit. Sorry, guys. I got. Ast, I'm doing good. All right, come on.
Hear that?
Voices. Stay low.
All right, so yeah, we got arrows.
Bounty hunters. The Oni must have heard Mad Goro was still alive.
Let's do this quick and quiet.
Be surprised if that crazy bastard burned the shrine with himself inside, just to spite us.
Think of the Oni's reward. Doubled it after that woman tried to assassinate him.
Come on, guys. Now we're good, Jeff. Now we're good. So I had to answer that.
Well done! This is going to hurt!
That's the last of them. Mad Goro better still be at the summit.
Think positive, Atsu.
Thought that would have went a little smoother, but I think the guy up top seen the body. That's swinging with the powder, bro.
Scorched wood and black powder. Mad Goro's been making firebombs again.
Something to look forward to.
I'll find a way to the other side.
Whoa, okay. Obviously gonna have to go around here. Here we go.
Atsu! The way you rush into things. It's like you have no regard for your own life.
I won't die until every member of the Yotei 6 is in the ground.
There are things. People to live for beyond revenge.
You know what I still am upset about this game, chat? Is we still don't know how the hell she got stabbed in the beginning of the game and it just was okay. Like literally, they like didn't explain anything, dude.
Your turn, brother.
You know I can't climb that. Find me a more dignified path.
This way, my lord.
Mr. No sense, man. She was just miraculously
Path
okay
is
now.
blocked.
Obviously, time passed,
He's a hand, my lord.
but they could have at least
you asked
showed
nicely.
her hurting a little bit. The explanation of the missing past would be explained. Okay, well that makes sense then if they
This
explain it
shrine
later.
has seen better days.
Storms in Ishikari Plain take their toll.
I'm all right. Keep going. I'll find my way back to you.
Hurry, and be careful.
But why can't we just throw the hook up to him? Like, we just throw it up, he ties it off when we climb up, chat.
Oh, it's cold. Must be the winds from further north.
Atsu, up here!
I'm fine, Jubei. You worry too much.
And you too little.
What?
You're a bitch. You're a whole bitch. When he move.
Atsu, up here!
I'm fine, Jubei. You worry too much.
And you too little.
There it is.
Atsu, I just want more for you than the life of an outsider.
I know.
Look! You can see the Oni's castle from here. Does the mainland have views like this?
I never took the time to look. I just kept moving, fighting.
Running.
No, it's... Do you remember the stories Mother used to tell us about Onryo? Ruthless spirits, wandering the land, driven by vengeance. Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
A ghost among the living.
I'm glad you found home with the Matsumai. But I can't escape that night.
What the Yotei 6 did to us. I just pretend it happened to someone else. That boy who couldn't save his parents. I buried him with my shame and became a samurai who could protect his family.
I never blamed you.
Nor I you.
We're near the summit. Let's find Mad Goro and finish this.
He better not run this time.
If he does, I'll break his legs to match his teeth.
I'll hold him down for you. Have you been back? To our home? What's it like?
When I'm there, I can hear Mother's shamisen. Smell Father's forge.
That's what I'm afraid of.
We can't stay away forever, Jubei.
We definitely planned on it.
Welcome, travelers. Come, purify yourselves.
Drop the act, Goro. We know it's you.
He may not be a real priest, but it is a real shrine.
Your mouth as well.
I'm going to kill him.
At least he's not running.
No, he's just stalling.
Oh, this was from Silent Hill F. We did the same thing.
Happy now?
Exceedingly.
Tell me how you escaped the Oni's castle.
First, we must honor the kami. Then, all will be made clear.
He's just waiting for a moment to try to Sneak up and hit me in the back of the head. He didn't hit us in the back of the head.
Let us hope Kagutsuchi honors us with his blessing.
How did you escape Castle Ishikari?
That is a long tale from a previous life.
It appears your past isn't done with you. More bounty hunters are on their way.
And we cannot dishonor this shrine with spilt blood.
He's hiding somewhere. Find him.
Maybe we should let them take you.
If I die, so do my secrets. But help me, and they are yours.
This is the last time.
Here, a gift from Kagutsuchi, the Kami of Fire.
The Oni Raiders use this oil.
And now, so do you. Life is funny that way.
So we got the fire sword.
There's the Mad Goro, I remember.
Wait for us, you crazy bastard! He's not alone!
Deliver the boats to the Oni! Need more fire? I'm happy to oblige.
Is every bounty hunter in Ishikari playing after your head?
And cold and everything in between. Raid looks thirsty for fire.
You know what I just realized? I was hitting the wrong button for block the whole time.
Is every bounty hunter in Ishikari playing after your head?
And cold and everything in between. You think you can use two swords? I will enjoy proving you wrong.
There are more below!
Lord Saito will pay well for you.
Kagutsuchi provides. I forgot something at the shrine. Could we?
No.
It was a joke.
There's nowhere left to run, Goro.
The Oni has his musket. Can't we let bygones
shot.
be bygones?
Don't press them a quick death. The Oni wants them alive.
Colin, I'm doing good, brother man.
On my way! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! My sister! It can't be!
Such a shame. Oh, that's what happens when you attack a priest.
You're not a priest.
Need more fire? I'm happy to oblige. The harmony between you two. It's beautiful.
Come on. We're almost at the bottom.
Sadly, this is where we part ways.
Wait.
Oh, right. Our deal. Beneath Oni's castle is an abandoned mine that leads to the sea. You'll need a boat. There may be one hiding along the coast nearby.
Maybe.
It was there when I left it. Fair warning. The mine smells, it's dark, and you'll probably break your neck. Which is a shame, because it's rather lovely.
Goodbye, Goro.
You're not honor-bound to arrest me?
Not today. Though I suggest you find a new profession. One within the law.
And that you're qualified for.
Until we meet again.
Damn, we're really letting him go?
He is exhausting.
But useful. Now we can sneak into the castle.
And kill the Oni. Together.
I'll find Mad Goro's boat. Knowing him, it will need repairs. Meet me there when you're ready.
See, I'm a little nervous about what the fuck that boss fight's gonna be like against the Oni. I feel like it's gonna be tough. Nice. Yeah, the fire sword is nice. What if there's a skill set tied to it? Yeah, that's not a wolf wanting to try him, bro. Okay, so now we do have a bounty right up here, which is awesome. So last seen on the cliffs near this location. Can't even get up that way though. Well, Ivan, it's good to see you back after your stint in the Shadow Realm. What was it like on the other
fortress.
side, dude?
Only raiders hold the gates.
Okay, so this is where he is here. Like, what was it
Didn't
like over
Shiro's
there,
bounty
Ivan?
poster mention a cliffside by a fortress? Must be Shiro's camp. Looks like no one's home. Bullets. Shiro has a musket. Better be careful. He's been sleeping here. Out of sight, close to the walls. What are you up to, Shiro?
Today is my lucky day. I came here to collect on Shiro's bounty, and found myself a bigger prize. The woman who killed the snake.
Then you know not to get between me and my target.
I'll take my chances. Your bounty will keep me fed until the end of my days.
Kind of you to keep him standing still.
I'm guessing you're the Ronin camping by the cliffside.
Please, call me Shiro.
Not the same Shiro with a bounty on his head?
My bounty's a pittance. A woman of exceptional talent deserves exceptional pay.
Flattery won't stop me from bringing you in.
And if I said I could make us rich, The Oni raiders keep their money in this fortress. I mean to liberate every last coin. I'll go halves with you. We'll rob the raiders blind and walk away rich.
Nice try.
You don't believe me.
I don't trust you.
You shouldn't trust me. I'm a wanted man bargaining for his life. Throwing in with you is my only move.
How much money are you planning to lift?
More than you'll make in a year hunting poor Ronin like me.
He's got a nice-ass sword, though.
So, are you in?
All right. But if you cross me, I'm collecting your bounty.
Either way, you get paid.
Those hats weren't cut by a skilled scissor. Not at all. I don't even think they were cut. I think they just grabbed it and broke it off with their bare hand.
Expect a small army of raiders between us and our money. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Then follow me.
I like the color of his clothes, so I still think the red that I have is way better, but... So I actually see... little statues over here. I don't see anywhere to drop down, so...
The Oni raiders collect tribute for Lord Saito's war. Merchants, farmers, beggars. Everybody pays.
This tribute. You're sure it's locked inside this fortress?
That's right. And I know the way in.
The only issue with PC ports and PlayStation games is they take
Just through this gate.
forever, guys. Like, because that's my thing is like, yeah, I would have loved to play this game on PC realistically, but no bullshit, guys. It could be 2 years before we see a freaking
Fence was recently repaired. It'll be weak.
PC port for this.
Make yourself useful.
An iron hook. Resourceful. Your turn. Help me up this ledge.
Don't even think of running away.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Homie, actually, okay.
We're nearly in. Take a look.
Only raiders on guard duty.
Fewer than usual. And lucky for us, the fortress commander's out on patrol.
That bridge is our next problem. We'll be exposed to archers on the gate.
There's no way around it. Just move quick and take out their archers before they put an arrow in you.
Or we could just sneak. We gotta
Once
be
we're
able to...
past the gates, how do we get to the money?
I know a quick path around the walls. By the time the commander returns, we'll be in the wind. Let's go.
Let's see what is there.
I will find who did this.
Something there? You don't scare me. Burn me, spirit!
The bridge is behind this gate. Let's hope the guards on the other side haven't noticed us yet.
They definitely know we're here.
Between my rifle and your steel, it'll be no
Yo, I
problem.
wonder if we can get a rifle,
Guess
dude.
we've come too far to turn back now.
This'll all be worth it. Trust me.
I'll get the gate.
That is one thing I'd give console games, though. You guys know I'm a PC freaking fanboy all day, like PC master race. But the one thing I will say about console games is any console exclusive I've ever played has always been optimized quite well. Like the game on console has always been optimized super well compared to its PC counterpart. PS controller features work on the PC version of this one? Well, I don't know. I never even tried playing the PC version with the controller. Mr. A says it does, so that's pretty cool. The rifle, the one NPC pointed at you early in the game, the lit one with the wick on it. Yeah, I mean, that'd be dope if we could get one of those. This guy even has a nice rifle. All right, we gotta find a way around here. I'm done looting. Oh, do we gotta go just right through the gate? Never mind.
Keep those archers off me.
I don't have to do this all alone. That's it for the bridge. Let's keep moving.
Slurp dudes.
Reinforcements! They're trying to surround us.
That all?
You look like death incarnate. Come on. We're nearly there.
Definitely a lot more just cutting through dudes than sneaking. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a little more sneaky, but yeah, there ain't no sneak in this part. Damn, all Matsumo Samurai. Person, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Noah's my son. Well, not that Noah.
These paths should take us around the fortress. I wager we're past the worst of it.
Don't push your luck.
What else do you do with luck? The ocean always reminds me of home.
Where's that?
Oshima Coast. The Matsumai Castle. Not that a poor, hungry orphan ever got to go near it. We're almost there.
You know what I'm saying? That Game Pass price, dude,
More
I'm
of
canceling
them.
mine too, dude. And it's a shame because you guys know I've got a major gameplay Game Pass advocate.
This way.
I've been a Game Pass advocate for a while now. I always thought it was, you know, especially like $15, man. The amount of value that you got from it was always great. But for them to just double the price is it's wild. Like $20 was like about as far as I would say Game Pass could have went before it lost its it lost its overall value. Now the thing about Game Pass is, I'm not saying there won't be moments where it still won't be worth getting Game Pass for a month, but like keeping an ongoing subscription now with the new price point, they fucked that up. They fucked that up. There's no way, because that $15 a month, people could, yeah, you know, I'll just play some of these backlog games here and there, you know, new release here and there. People could keep that $15 rolling all year and never think about it. And now it's like, now you're gonna have to play musical Game Pass, because, you know, like, say, let's just say 1 month State of Decay 3 and Halo 8 happen to come out that month, and then maybe, you know, like, I would maybe get Game Pass for that specific month. You know what I mean? Instead of spending $140 to buy those 2 games for that month, I would just maybe get Game Pass $30 for the month, and then as soon as I'm done with that month, you cancel that shit. You know what I mean? And so all those in between months where you don't have games to justify actually paying that, I wouldn't mess with it. Yeah, $30 is crazy, man. And it's like, if Game Pass wasn't already running for so many years at its current price point, and it seemed like everything was fine, it's like, why all of a sudden you got to raise it, dude? Just doesn't make any sense. Like I said, the only thing that could make Game Pass worth $30 a month is if we're talking every month Microsoft had at least two major game titles that were like must-buys. Every month they would have to have a must-buy game. Just boom, 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 dropping over and over and over again.
Feast your eyes on all that tribute.
Remember our deal.
Oh, I recall. We'll go halves. Or you'll divide me in two. Oh, this money's going to change my life. What about you? Going to retire in comfort?
If only I could.
You miserable pair of thieves!
Boss fight?
I should thank you for killing all my guards. You saved me the trouble of executing them for letting you in.
You must be the master of the house.
The Oni left me in command of this fortress. I'm going to decorate its walls with your heads.
Shiro, cover me.
Keep him busy. I'll put one between his eyes.
Homie's gonna take the money and run, bro.
Shiro, take your shot.
Where's your friend?
Took the fucking money, bro. I knew it.
Where are you, Shiro?
He left you to die.
bro. What the? Seriously?
Shiro, take your shot.
Where's your friend?
Shiro!
He left you to die.
Damn, bro.
Shiro! You damn coward! That bastard snatched the money and ran. Left me his poster and just enough coin to pay for his bounty. He thinks he's clever. Enjoy the money while you can, Shiro.
We should have known, Chet. And his name was Shiro the Swindler, dude. Might dip it in every... Yeah, I feel like that's what Game Pass is going to become now. For most people, is it's just going to become a service that people will bounce. You know, they'll, if a game or two come out that month, like, you know, if a $60-$70 game comes out and they're like, well, I don't really feel like spending $70. This is a game I could probably beat within a month. I don't care to own the game outright. Somebody might jump in, play one or two big titles for that month, and then just cancel it. I feel like that's going to be the new behavior for Game Pass. So I couldn't get to that one there. Let me see. Where the hell was the... Oh, it's here. He's got a couple maps for us, too. I stopped heating the burgers on a transparent rotating plate on a microwave oven. Wait. Hold on, Mr. A. Hold on. Wait. So, are you saying that you like put the burger like just on the glass plate on the bottom of the microwave? Like you just took the burger and put it on that? Like, so you were just raw dogging the microwave? That's hardcore, bro. Like I put it on a plate and then put the plate on the plate. I mean, I guess if you're washing the microwave plate, the little glass plate, that's different. But that's work. Hamburgers will toughen up in the way. On the glass plate was back. He said, I don't do that shit no more, dude. That's hardcore, bro. But I mean, realistically, you know, I can't be too hard on it. I can't be too hard because if you're washing the glass plate, Mr. A, then you're doing the right thing, bro. I'm just thinking it from my dirty ass point of view, where I buy the microwave and never wash the plate. Like the plate ain't never been washed in the history of the microwave. It just, the stuff falls on it and it just transforms into something else over the years. So I can't judge you as a person who washes the microwave plate. You know what I mean? Because you're doing it. But me, I buy a microwave and the plate, to me, it doesn't come out, bro. It's a permanent part of the microwave. So yeah, if you're washing the plate, bro, yeah, you're good, man. You could cook it right on the plate for sure. Wash the glass plate. Dang, that's crazy. I ain't never washed a microwave plate. I gotta actually ask my wife if she ever washed a microwave plate before. That's pretty cool, bro. Ain't no way, dude. I ain't never seen that plate getting taken out. Crystal cleans it? Yeah.
Turtle Man Kamekichi. I bet he didn't go quietly.
Do they ever?
Guess he won't be fishing anymore. Bring me a bounty, then you'll earn that coin.
Only a matter of time before...
Archers, I have what you need. Decided to brave the demons of Ishikari, I see.
They die the same as everyone else.
Yes. It's why my bows are popular amongst the locals. The raiders, on the other hand, they like things for free. Not good for business at all.
Something satisfying about washing that glass plate often. I mean, I could see it, dude. I just didn't know it even came out like that, you know? My thing is like when the inside of the microwave gets dirty, you just like throw it away and get another one. Like I'm telling you, when I was in the military, guys, some of those microwaves in the barracks. Oh my God, dude. They were bad.
I hope you are satisfied.
Like really, really bad.
I would leave this valley before it burns to the ground. I said the same to my friend Sanji, but no, he wanted to learn how to fight back. Now he's locked in a raider garrison, and he owes me money.
If I see him, I'll tell him how worried you are.
Okay, so we got another bow upgrade, which is nice. See, now you guys got me curious on what the condition of my microwave glass plate is, dude. If it's dirty, chat, it's my wife's fault, dude. All right, so we got Crackle Canyon.
Here for something explosive?
I
got them primed and ready.
Okay, so we got a capacity upgrade on Oni Flame, which is good.
Put that to good use.
We'll max that out. Go take a quick look, but then when
Make some
chat
trouble.
calls me out, dude. Cause then you guys might. Oh, here we go. Yeah, right here. So we get a minor stealth charm from this, which I'm actually we'll actually do. Cause like right now, chat, it's like a 50% chance that the microwave plate.
I
Ain't
assume
it?
you require maps? I have new maps for you. It is yours.
But I don't know. I feel like ours should be pretty clean because like every time I cook something in the microwave, I
And
always
there
use
she
like a
goes.
paper plate. All right, so let's put these maps down real quick. Right there. Boom. Oh, Mr. A, no reason to apologize, dude. These are the subjects that need discussing, dude. These are the subjects. These are the hard questions, you know, that nobody wants to answer and talk about. And that's what we do around here on this channel is we talk about the hard stuff, the controversial stuff. Sometimes we get real controversial around here. And this just happens to be one of those moments. Where the fuck is this one go? So this is on the water edge. Why don't I see this one? Not the top there. Looking for a little zip zip. It has to be on the bottom here, but I didn't see anything that resembled that down here. No, that's too bubbly. Chat, am I blind? Oh, it's right here. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Damn. I was actually blind. It was literally right next to the other one. It was literally right next to the other one. All right, so we got 2 new technique upgrades right there. We got this here. We can actually just head right over there from this location. Talk about whether we wipe our ass cheeks and faces with the same bath towel. As long as you're drying in the proper order, it's okay. But realistically, a lot of people's arguments with that, they'll say, you know, if you're getting out the shower and you're worried about, you know, your ass water coming in contact with the face, you got to take a better shower. That's like what a lot of people's argument is. But I generally dry my face first, and then you dry everything else afterwards. Usually the crack areas is dried last. But yes, a lot of people will argue the fact that, like, oh yeah, if you're worried about ass water on your face, then you probably should take a better shower. What? No. My wife just walked in as I was talking about ass water, so thanks, chat. Thanks for that.
Does this smell okay? Can you smell it?
It smells like sausage.
I have to use this today, so what did you want? Like sausage pasta again with cheese or?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it ain't happening, so you can tell me to stop. No. All right, so it will have it up. want to see what's in this cave area here. I don't think this is...
We need that woman alive to make her an example.
These dudes are fucking stacked, Samurai. Holy shit. Yo, these dudes are definitely elites, man. Whoa.
Lord Saito wants her executed somewhere public. Tie her up. Her death will be an example.
We can always have fun with her first.
Do that and I'll stab you myself.
Okay, that was different. Okay, so he's gonna be up here in this. Go, go! We do have one archer there we could probably take care of.
Raider garrison. This should be where the warrior's friend is being held.
When we picked you up, you were with Sensei Kakashi. What were you discussing?
The end of the Oni raiders.
He is a fool, and so are you for seeking him out. Give me the names of Sensei Takashi's recruits, and I'll make your death quick.
Never!
You won't be so brave when faced with the pirate. Set enough fires.
I would give my life to see that castle finished. Cut down the fuel. That gets us moving.
Oh my god, how you doing today? Thank you so much for the gifted.
Taking a closer look. Torched fools. Looked like they were dancing.
Prisoner must be the bowyer's friend, Sanji.
Quick, help me. I'll make it worth your time.
Let's get you out of here. Ran the bowyer told me about you.
That woman never forgets a debt.
Can you walk?
I can do more than walk. I can fight. How are we getting out of here?
By killing everyone in our way.
Works for me.
We are under attack!
That's annoying. If I would have known that, I would have killed the rest of the fucking crew.
Here I come!
I don't believe it! I don't believe it! The ghost! You will not be ready for it!
That's the last Oni raider.
There it is.
I wish I was as skilled as you.
Never too late to start learning.
I've had some training, but I'll need more if I'm going to help Sensei Takahashi fight back against the raiders.
I'm sure he'll be glad to have you join his ranks.
The raiders took all the money I have, but here's something I managed to keep from them. I want you to have it.
Thank you.
Let's see here. So I've maxed out the assassination tree, of course. We'll start working on this. So we got these two up north here for the charms. It says we also have a armor upgrade, but obviously my armor that I'm wearing currently is already maxed.
That armor looks like it's seen better days. How about we try something new with your armor?
So we got the Taro armor here, Undying, and then the Merchant. None of those I'm really too excited about.
I'll keep my hammer at the ready.
He knows how to give a speech.
All right, so we'll head over to the beach. We'll link up with we'll link up with Jubei and we'll do see if we can infiltrate the castle.
They're the colors of life.
I wouldn't say the game really feels like DLC because it feels like a complete game. It's a full-fledged game, that's for sure. I would say if you were to say the word spin-off, like it feels more like a spin-off, that makes more sense because obviously, you know, when we're talking like, generally with games that go in order, you'll usually see some type of connection in the story. You know what I mean? Like the story will kind of be, what's the word? It'll go from one game, then to the next game to the next game. This game is a completely separate ordeal. And it won't have really a connection to the previous games, you know, like a spin-off. This, I would say, is more like a spin-off of Ghost of Tsushima, not really a DLC, because it definitely feels like a more complete, in some aspects, it's just as complete, if not more complete than the original game. It's content, like DLC is like, you know, like for instance, when we play Dying Like the Beast kind of has like that DLC feel to it. Same thing with like Assassin's Creed Mirage, you know, like there are certain games that are released that feel like oh man, this kind of feels like a DLC, not really a game. This feels definitely like a game, but yeah, when in like the story context, it doesn't really flow. Obviously it has no connection to the first game whatsoever.
Smells good. What's on the fire?
Salmon?
Of course.
Sit. Eat. We'll need our strength. Admit it, my salmon was better than yours.
Only because it was fresh. You're nervous.
Earlier today, I performed the same rituals I always do before a battle. Donned my armor, meditated, even wrote the death poem.
You and your poetry.
None of it helped. I still feel the Oni's grip around my neck.
Well, I'm no samurai. But I have my own ritual of sorts. I like to make a fire and breathe in the smoke. And remember what it was like being pinned to that tree. And how I didn't die. Because I freed myself. That grip around your neck. It'll keep you alive. Let's go. Before the storm hits. We should expect more guards this time.
I only hope the Oni didn't punish the Matsumaya prisoners after our previous attempt.
He needs them to rebuild Saito's castle. Over there. We can use that rock to go ashore.
I don't see any mining equipment. We should have brought Mad Goro with us to make sure he was telling the truth.
Missing your new friend?
He's endearing, in his own way. That's a long way up. Do you think the Oni has any idea there's a mine hidden beneath his feet?
If he did, he'd find a way to exploit it.
The amount of lumber and metal and blood he stripped from this land.
It'll be scarred. But you'd be surprised what nature can overcome.
Meaning?
Our family ginkgo tree. It's sprouting leaves.
Odyssey was phenomenal. I love Odyssey. My favorite Assassin's Creed game. The only part of Odyssey I hate is the gear system.
An old campfire.
Mad Goro's?
Seems likely. Look. Oni Raider oil.
And a torch. Nice of him to leave behind something useful. I'll light the way. Or you could slip.
I'm not so clumsy.
To live with demon, sacrifice must be made, like shitting alone.
This place does have a smell to it.
Musty. Like wet clothes.
Yeah, Far Cry New Dawn, the thing about New Dawn was, like, that shit was definitely supposed to be a DLC. I thought it was a cool, like, premise. I thought, like, the atmosphere was pretty cool. I just hate how they did the weapon upgrades. They turned it into almost like a looter shooter type of deal where everything was, like, super spongy, like and like there was like the weapon tier. I don't know. It was weird.
Jubei, look there. We can
It
crawl
was
through.
almost like a Borderlands type of. I don't even know how to explain it. It was weird. It wasn't like Far Cry.
Just watch where you put that torch.
Come on. I can see an exit.
It's a tight squeeze.
Keep moving forward. You're almost there. Atsu, look. Support beams. I think we found the mine.
Dead miners. They've been here a while.
Looks like they were trapped in the cave-in. Through here.
Like one of my least favorite things in game is like leveled enemies. It's like, yeah, you actually can't kill this guy because his neck is a level 3 neck. And your weapon's only a level 1 weapon, so you can't pierce a level 3 neck. It's like, bro, I get neck for a fucking living, dude. My level 1, a blade is a blade, dude.
Veins of ore. I'll never forget
Diddy,
the first
Chet.
time Father created steel from a hole in the ground. It was like magic.
In another life, I might have followed in his footsteps.
You still could.
A master swordsmith must be steady, patient. I'm too restless.
People change. You may not always want to wander.
Getting a lot of good ore here, though. This is gonna be nice. We should have. No, because I think we're missing whatever the special upgrade is for the last one, for the last tier of weapon upgrades. But there's a lot of.
Well, we now know where the smell's coming from.
Rotting bamboo. It won't hold our weight.
Over here. I'll boost you up. How did Mad Goro get through here?
Probably fell on his ass, then his face. Or the other way around. I'll find you another way.
Careful, Atsu.
I think I see a weak point.
Come on, you're a hole, bitch. Go through the damn hole, dude. Oh, we gotta bring our brother with us, whatever.
If I break this, I can pull you up. Take my hand. Oh, you've been eating too much salmon.
It's muscle. Come on, this way.
Birdman, you said 19, just because it's 19 hours, it doesn't make a DLC? Come on, bro. What about Blood and Wine, dude? That was like 30 hours, and that was Witcher 3 DLC. I don't think the length of time determines DLC. I think the length of time just determines good DLC versus bad DLC. I think bad
Father would say
DLC
if he...
is something you spend $20 on, you get 4 or 5 hours of gameplay. Even the Assassin's Creed DLC for Shadows came out. I think that's like 20 hours. But when they take, like, you know, if they were to take the Jaws of Awaji DLC, right, and then take it, separate it from Shadows, put it in a box with its own disc, and then charge $30 for it, and maybe change up a few things. I feel like that's what they did with the Far Cry New
Could see us
Dawn.
now.
I feel like
Of
that's
you,
what they did
he'd be proud.
with AC
Of me.
Mirage. I feel like that's
I'm
what
not
they did
sure
with,
he'd understand.
Atsu,
with a couple different things.
I know you see yourself as an onryo.
What they generally do is they'll take that the idea of the DLC and then they'll pad it with other content and then throw a $30 price tag on it. I feel like that's what a lot of games companies do nowadays. I have not used like any of these fire arrows yet, like at all. Oh. But yeah, they take like Mirage, you know, that was supposed to be a Valhalla DLC initially, and then they took the idea, the premise, the whole story, they padded it with some stuff, and then they said it was a whole new game. And then I think Dying Light the Beast did the same, and it's not bad. It's not necessarily a horrible thing as long as it's good. Far Cry. What's that other Far Cry that you guys keep getting me to play, guys? Blood something? I forgot what the fuck it was. You guys keep trying to get me to play it though. It's like, I think it was a Far Cry 3
and
DLC.
People talk of this ghost who killed the snake. Some of these rumors are true.
Blood Cry?
But what
Blood
I
Money?
find most
Blood
amazing
Money's a Hitman game.
is the girl I remember, my sister, is still in there.
No, not Primal. We played that. It was like a... Is it New Dragon? New Blood Dragon? I don't fucking remember, chat. Blood Dragon? Blood Dragon. Oh, so was that like a DLC or is that a game?
Feel that breeze?
There must be an exit nearby. Fresh air. Finally.
Birdman, yeah, The Witcher's got some nice DLC, man.
This way.
The vampire DLC in that game
once we
is
get inside
so
the
good,
castle.
dude.
Jubei,
So
I
good.
know you want to free the Matsumae, but if we get pinned down, the Oni could react.
They could help us.
We'll see once we're inside.
Thank you, Atsu.
I feel like something's gonna happen to the brother, man. I'm also being a negative Nancy, but I feel like
Big
something's
jump
gonna
ahead.
happen to him.
This is not a real path. Almost at the castle.
Keep an eye out for guards. Huh.
Only finished Pace Witcher 3. Oh,
It's all there. I can't
dude.
the smell of it.
All the DLC for The Witcher is so worth it.
I am not covering me.
Blood and Wine could have been a game in its entire, like by itself. Just you take the Blood and Wine DLC, that could have been like a small game. Production-wise, like it's good. They introduced some really cool vampires. They expand on the vampire lore for The Witcher and Blood and Wine. You get to fight some crazy stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, Blood and Wine was
Building
so
materials for repairing the castle's foundations.
We're close. Be ready.
I thought about doing a playthrough of The Witcher on the channel again because we played it so long ago. But I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys would even be down to what. That game is so long.
Faster! These repairs are taking too long. The Oni is not pleased.
Then he can do the work himself.
What did you say?
Nothing. He said nothing.
If you can talk, you are not working hard. You...
How come I didn't get a chain assassination?
were the ones who went after the Oni.
I hope we didn't make things worse for you.
It was the first time we felt hope in months. The Oni raiders do everything they can to make us forget we are samurai.
But you haven't forgotten.
Never.
We're losing time.
She's right. Arm yourselves. For Clan Matsumai.
Clan Matsumai.
Jubei, help me with the door.
When these doors open, stay behind us. We will clear a path.
So I think it's kind of messed up. I mean, I get we're like doing like a little uprising here, but we're just gonna get these guys killed, man. You know what I mean?
The Oni raiders treated you worse than animals. Reclaim your honor with their blood.
We're not even armored.
Attack! Let's see to use that sword.
Oh, never mind. Okay, we're starting like a whole revolt right now. Okay. Okay, now it makes sense.
Reinforcements!
We're almost there.
Don't fall behind!
We need to spread out. Hit them all at once. Pick up weapons as you find them.
Push!
Charge! Take their weapons!
Well done.
I know.
Keep pushing forward!
We got a whole fucking army with us now, dude.
Don't let them reach the surface!
Death to the Oni raiders!
To the key! Stay together!
The main courtyard is behind those doors. Jubei, with me. Ready?
Pull! Clan Matsumai!
Clan Matsumai!
I'm here! Right behind you!
My lord! The other prisoners!
Go. They need you.
Come with me.
You are the samurai. I am something else. This is the way it should be.
We are our father's twin wolves.
No one can take that from us. That's for how you treated your prisoners.
No throwing knives. You can just like pick up people's weapons as you like fight. They'll drop their swords and their spears and stuff. And you can like pick them up and throw them. Most of the time it's a one-hit kill, but she doesn't have any actual like range throwing knives or nothing like that yet, at least. There could be tools for that later on.
I was a hero on the mainland.
You gutted my father.
He defied Lord Saito.
Then you tried to burn me alive.
Do you think I enjoy setting fire to children? I am a general, a war hero. I should be on a battlefield, not repairing this rotting and molding castle for someone else. But I must do as my lord commands.
The demon of Ishikari Plain, blaming everyone but himself. What would your men say if they could hear you now?
Draw your sword.
This is gonna suck. It's a big ass fucking sword, bro. God damn, let me play the game, bro. So I don't know what that big sword is weak to, because I've never fought that big sword before. We just got our shit tossed, dude.
They may call you an undio, but you are still that scared little girl.
Yeah, but follow up nice.
Your father deserves to die. He was disloyal.
He was loyal to his family.
Damn, Dylan. Goddamn bitch got my face! The blur, it was only blurry because I drank alcohol to fight. That was just phase 1.
There's the face I remember.
I will pin you to that damn tree again and make your brother watch.
Got your shit out. Whoa!
There's the face I remember.
I will pin you to that damn tree again and make your brother watch.
Look at my fucking gummy, bro.
There's the face I remember.
I will pin you to that damn tree again and make your brother watch.
The face I remember.
I will pin you to that damn tree again and make your brother watch. I am a hero. Lord Saito's greatest general.
They may call you Oni, but you're just a bitter old man. Tonight I avenge my father.
He is a rotting corpse. Nothing will change that.
There's the face I remember.
I will pin you to that damn tree again and make your brother waltz. I am a hero! Lord Saito's greatest general!
They may call you Oni. You're just a bitter old man. Tonight I avenge my father.
He is a rotting corpse. Nothing will change that. Again and make your brother waltz.
I'm a hero! Lord Saito's greatest general!
They may call you Oni. You're just a bitter old man. I avenge my father.
He is a rotting corpse. Nothing will change that.
Cut it off. Cut his shit off.
Crawl. You are no warrior.
That's how you flick a gummy right there. It's
Only radar reinforcements. We need to go. It's over.
For the Oni.
You'll continue the hunt. I need to report to Clan Matsumai High Command. But once that's done, will I find you at home?
If you want to.
I will do whatever it takes to bring our family peace. You are not alone, Atsu.
Neither are you.
I'd better get back.
See you around, brother.
Patrick, thank you for the super chat, dude.
You took your time coming home.
Someone with a grudge is picking off members of our old gang. Not exactly something to rush back to.
So you were afraid?
Forgive us, Father. There is no excuse.
You are my sons. The dragon and the spider. Your actions, or in this case inaction, reflects upon me.
Our mission was a success. We are one step closer to achieving our vision for the North. His vision.
Maybe if you weren't blind drunk all the time, you'd manage a vision of your own. Then again, maybe not. Come. We have much to prepare for.
Sun sounds a little, scorned. Oh yeah, so we did get the
The
armor
Oni
upgrade.
is gone, Father. And your twin wolves are together again. The Kitsune is still out there, in Teshio Ridge.
Oh, so we got the Oni's mask. And Mr. A, thank you for the gifted, bro. Thank you for the gifted, man. Let me see. So there's the... The only problem is with that mask, we can't wear the freaking helmet. Unfortunately. It is a sick-ass mask, though. But yeah, you can't wear a helmet with it, or a hat. And... like, the hat is drip, chat. Like, that looks cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that shit still looks dope. But I don't know, it just... Where the fuck did we get this dumbass mask from? I know we got this one from the bird bounty. Yeah, I got so many masks now. But I like this one, along with the crimson drip. Well, you can wear some masks are okay with the headgear, some aren't. Like, as you can see, I'm able to put a mask on here and wear the hat, but the other one you can't. But I wanted to see the Onryo armor. So what upgrade did we get? Oh, the cape, the wolf cape. Okay. I mean, the all white is actually pretty decent, but this one is kind of basic as fuck. Yeah, the wolf cape looks okay. Still not as dope as the crimson drip, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they limited it. You know, I feel like we should be able to wear, if we want to wear all the masks with the hat, like, let us wear all the masks with the hat. Like, come on. Unless they were worried about weird clipping things, because some dev teams really, like, pay attention to that type of shit. So it's like, if you wear a certain mask, it will, like, clip through the hat, and then they'll just be like, nah, like, we're not going to allow that. All right, let's see here. So we got that done. Now I believe, yeah, we got to pick a new target. So we can go after Saito. The Nupar River Taisho Ridge. I guess we'll head up through the pass here and see what's up this way. I do want to upgrade my armor though. We don't have... Okay, so we don't have a weapon upgrade. So we can get the Boyer upgrade. Cartographer actually has 2 maps. And the armor dude.
Drawing maps would be a lot easier without everyone trying to kill each other out here. I almost got killed charting these new maps. Can't say no, can I?
Two
Now,
hot
where was...
springs. Got 2 fucking hot springs, which is dope. All right. We're gonna actually go grab both of these hot springs right now. So ocean right here, and then cliffs. This one's in a pass right here.
A fox. Is something wrong?
Oh, yeah. So this is what it was like in the first game. See, where I'm from, foxes don't act like this at all, chat. Like, foxes are actually, like, super savage.
I hear you. Aren't you a helpful fox? I'll pull you out.
I've been trapped down here for hours. If you stand on the ledge, I can climb out.
Well, you better not be doing nothing shady, because I swear I'll fucking flick your shit.
Thank you. I was starting to think that was my grave.
Thank this fox. She led me to you.
She's been showing me around to all sorts of little treasures. I give her food as a thank you. But I lost my way in the dark and slipped.
She didn't give up on you.
Remarkable animal. She was trying to show me a cave. Come on. The cave's just up here. I tried to get inside, but someone blocked the entrance.
That won't stop us. Help me pull this down.
I never know what this fox will lead me to. How do they know where things are hidden?
Sharp nose.
Let's see what this fox led us to. Ah, a shrine of some sort. I'm not a religious man. Why don't you receive its blessing?
So what do the fox
Thank you.
shrines do exactly?
Watch your step next time.
Charmer,
Be well,
brutal
traveler.
volley, increase the damage of thrown melee weapons by a moderate amount. Yeah, so the good thing is those actually already do a ton of damage. So we don't really have to worry about a... I thought I did get a stealth charm though, this one right here. Throwing jars at enemies will briefly blind them. hell do we get up on this cliffside here?
Come on, boy.
Here we go. Yeah, I'll be streaming later tonight. I was thinking about maybe doing some Resident Evil again. Yeah, we started playing Resident Evil Revelation 2, and man, that game has been fucking crazy fun. You guys ready for them cheeks? You guys ready for the cheeks? Oh, no. You guys already know what I'm about to say. For those of you guys that missed Jin, we now remember why you missed Jin. People miss them Jin cheeks.
Jubei and I used to beg Father to take us with him whenever he left home. Didn't matter where he was going. We knew he would make it an adventure.
Tim, Birdman said that you saved the game when you were playing Ghost of Tsushima 1. Birdman said that you saved the game right before you got to the frickin' the hot spring. And then when you were playing as Jin, that you would go to the hot spring, get the cheek scene, and then reload the game. And you would do that for hours. That's what Birdman told me, dude. I mean, you do your thing, bro, but I mean, that's pretty wild, bro.
Omura!
I don't understand why this little note won't go away, dude. Like, it's actually bothering me. Like, it's obviously bugged because I've already cleared it, but it's still there and it really bothers me. Like, I don't know why, dude. Coin in a new charm down at the gambling den here. Birdman always finding an exploit.
Need to save up for better armor. That last fight was too close for comfort.
All right, so obviously
Lots of your type around here.
Little Flick is about to be back at it again. Where the fuck is the Flick again?
You've had a hard journey.
Oh, there he is. You ready for Little Flick? Oh, this is it, right? Yeah, I think this is it.
I'll come back.
You do that.
There's a hot spring here. Right up here. Is the main story finished? No. I've only done one. I think we have 2 out of the Yotei 6. So there's 6 main enemies, and we've only killed fucking 2 of them. There it is. Climb down that shit, dude. Touch up.
Wish I had company in here. It's been too long since I've laid with someone. Maybe it's better this way. Don't have to sneak out after. Or wash their stink off me.
Hey, man. This is one of the real ones, chat. I mean, these dudes do be looking a little not so fresh. Dudes do look a little not so fresh in this.
Boy, the Oni is on.
All right, where you at? You ready for a little flick?
Change your mind?
I'm ready if you are.
Gotta get ready, chat. Flick that shit too hard. A little flick sometimes flicks it a little hard. Show you this master flick right here. You're a bitch.
So a woman toward the end.
Damn, bro, what the fuck? Let me play the game.
Change your mind?
I'm ready if you are.
Combo breaker. I'm about to hit. Come on, dude. He can't get this one. He can't get this one. He's gonna hit two. He's gonna hit two. Boom, it's all me. All right, now here's the comeback, chat. This is why they call me Comeback Kid. Because I always come back. You're a bitch. All right, we got this right here. I gotta flick this one pretty hard.
Damn idiot.
Not off the table, you stupid!
Change your mind?
I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, suck. That shit ain't even funny, dude, for real. Eat out there. Where's it done? Okay. Thank you, baby. Adiós. Chat, I just lost like 3K, dude. Chat, we just we can't just walk away. Chat, we lost like 3K. All right, just one more, Chat. We got to get our money back.
Change your mind?
Change your mind.
I'm ready if you are.
Why is the ante going lower, bro? I need to get all my money back. All right. I was just playing that whole time. I'm about to actually show you guys why they call me the little flick. Yeah, I was just messing around. This is why they call me the little flick.
Oh, so gassy right now.
Did she say she's so gassy? That's why they call me Little Flick, chat. No, I need all my money back, dude.
You're no beginner.
But I am richer. Tell me more about this woman you mentioned.
She played us for fools, like you're doing now. Made out like a bandit.
Whatever it takes to survive.
It was for her twin children, her little wolves. She talked about them all the time.
Wait, what?
I always wondered what happened to her. One day she just
stopped
her coming
mother.
in.
Maybe she had a run-in with the Yotei 6.
Ah, just rumors.
Yeah,
I
talking
hope
about
her
her mom.
children did well. You were lucky to have a mother like that.
Yes. I'm sure they were.
Anyway, you've robbed me long enough. Here, take this charm. A gift for saving my inn. And maybe never come back.
Can someone...
Back, hmm? It won't be so easy this time.
Damn, he really took my money, chat. Oh. He took my fucking money, dude. So we're going into a whole new region now. Mm-hmm. Owl Mountain, I think, is... Still don't know where the fudge Owl Mountain is, guys. thinking maybe is in the next area. Maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're going to be heading into this next region. We'll fire up the next quest line. I'm excited to see where this goes when we meet. But we'll save that, guys. We're going to save that for next time. I'm going to go eat some dinner with the fam. And then we'll be back here shortly with another live. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys there. But I want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out, guys. It really means the world to me. Appreciate the chat in the beginning of the stream, too. You know, I gave my thoughts on what I think about the game. And again, I seen somebody like, I think John asked me, he's like, oh, do I like the story now? It's not that I never didn't like the story. I always thought the story was, it's good. I was just saying, like, in comparison to like other game story, I don't think Ghost of Tsushima game stories have ever just been like, you know, they're not top tier cinema games, you know what I mean? I always thought the gameplay is what carried this series, not so much, you know, that's like people being like, yeah, you know, like Doom games, like they're not known for like stories. It's just like the gameplay, and that's what I think always really carried the Ghosts game was the combat is just so good in these games. But yeah, the story in this, I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? We'll see that the Oni part was pretty solid. With her brother and stuff like that. So we'll see if the game stays consistent with that level of quality throughout every region. And if every region is unique in its own right and at least as quality as that region that we just did, then, yo, this game will be top tier storytelling. It will be far superior than the first game if it keeps that same level throughout each region. Because you know how some areas, like the region story, won't be as interesting as others? We'll have to see. Well, let's see. But remember, guys, if you are enjoying this, smash that like button, drop some comments, let me know what you guys thought. I also want to know your guys' thoughts about the game in the comments. And yeah, if I don't see you guys later on tonight, again, I do hope you all have a great rest of your night. And love you all. Remember, if you are new to the channel, hey, consider subscribing. It helps out a bunch. I'll see you guys in the next one.